Guys, I've got another fabric haul video for you today. Sorry if you're getting bored of them. I am planning to try and do some different types of videos, but this one is from actual shops. Oh. I went to London for a course the beginning of this month, and after one of the days of the course I had a chance to pop to Goldhawk Road to do a bit of fabric shopping. But I was so limited on time that I made a point to look up, first of all, which ones I thought would be the best ones for me to visit. And a lot of people mentioned A1 Textiles A1 Fabrics and Classic Textiles online. So I wanted to try those two. So really, it's just those two and the one in the middle, Fabric House. I just checked and the knowledge just doesn't stay in my brain, but I'll put them all down below in case I've just told you wildly wrong information. But yeah, so I went to those three because I was limited on time and limited on what I could take home with me, really, because I was travelling on the train and I was travelling on the train and tube to and from my hotel, my course and all that. So I tried to be restrained and I managed okay. Right, I had a list of things I wanted to look for, and I stuck quite well to my list. I wanted knits, I wanted neutral fabric, neutral wovens, but I wanted slightly interesting ones, like an interesting white was quite big on my list. Anyway, I should probably just show you the fabric. First of all, I went into A1 Fabrics, which is the biggest of the three I went into, and it was the whole experience I found really daunting, because I'm quite an anxious person and I'm a wimp basically. So I was dead nervous about the whole thing. But there was enough room in A1 Fabrics for me to sort of wander about and not feel like I was being stared at, because that's a thing that makes me anxious in fabric shops. But anyway, the fabric, I only bought some white crepe, really. I got 2 meters of it. It's got a little mark on it somewhere, so the gentleman gave me some money off, which is nice. Yes, I think that meets my interesting white requirement because it's textured, so it's a little bit more interesting than just plain white fabric. But that is going to be some sort of blouse. I've just bought the Soholic Belcara blouse, and so I might use it to make that, or I've got quite a few woven t-shirt patterns that I might use, and I've got 2 meters of it, and tops don't tend to take that much, so I might be able to get 2 different tops out of it. We shall see. Yeah, there were loads of really pretty coloured crepes in there, and I wish I'd bought some more now. But I was so worried about buying too much and then having to lug it all the way home. But there were some gorgeous, like, plummy colours and teals, which would be really nice for sort of autumn, winter. But anyway, you live and you learn. So next I went to the one next door, which is the Fabric House one, and I really liked that one. It was quite small, but I liked the way it was laid out, and I liked that I was allowed to just sort of wander, even though I was really lingering and pouring at fabrics. And then the gentleman there was really helpful, and then as I was buying the one I picked, I'd seen a fabric in the window, but it seemed like it was smushed behind too many rolls, so I was too scared to ask for it. But the guy who actually tilled me up, he made me buy it, basically. But yeah, no, I really liked that one. Anyway, okay, I bought a blue jersey with silver foiled flowers on it, which I think is really pretty. We'll see how well the foil holds up when I wash it and then with wear. But hopefully it'll still look okay even once they've sort of faded and become a little bit less shiny. Can but see. Right, and the one that I was made to buy that had been in the window was this horse print one, which I think is really pretty. I would prefer it if they were unicorns. Horses will have to do. And I can't actually tell if it's navy or black. I think it's really, really dark navy, but I'm not sure. But it was only £2. And he called it a chiffon, so I'm guessing it's a polyester chiffon, which is not something I've sewn with before, so we'll see how well I get on with that. But I really like it, and I'll make a top of some sort from it, I think. I've got the Lottie blouse that I've not made, that came with Love Sewing magazine sometime last year, and I thought this might look quite nice for that, sort of floaty pussy bow blouse thing, or I might make one of the more simple ones. I'm not sure. Yes, and then I went into Classic Textiles, which was the most scary one because they had loads of people everywhere, like surly teens, staff obviously, that were just sort of, I felt like I was in the way and I shouldn't be there. One of the boys told me off for picking up a bolt. Yeah, so I felt really uncomfortable and I was glad to get out of there. They were like, the lady who served me was really nice, but I felt really anxious because I'm really socially awkward, and the whole bolt thing confuses me anyway, because some of them you pick up your bolt and you take it, and some of them you have to get somebody to pick it up, and I just fabric shopping in shops I find really terrifying. I am so much more of an online shopper. Even if you don't know what you're going to get, I find fabric shops really scary. I'm sure if you have them near you and you go a lot more often, you get used to it, but I find the whole situation a bit, like I said, scary, but I am a wimp, as I have said. But anyway, in Classic Textiles I bought some nice simple black jersey. It called itself jersey crepe, which I have no idea what the difference is between that and normal jersey, but it's nice, and that'll be some sort of simple dress that I can then wear through the winter with interesting tights and pretty scarves and things, hopefully. And then my last purchase, again in Classic Textiles, was some black and white ponte de Roma, which will become a cocoa dress, even though I'm terrified of stripe matching, but you got to do it sometime. So yeah, there's my haul. I have now bought things in 4 fabric shops. What that was. Yes, practically a dab hand at it. Yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you're as much of a wimp about fabric shopping in real shops as me, or if you just think I'm ridiculous. Anyway, hope everybody has a nice day, and I'll see you another time.